And I probably should have turned the light on. Hi, J.O.D. Thank you for being here and for liking. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go turn on the light. I didn't know it was going to be that dark. So what I'm doing for this live stream is I am doing paid readings, but I'm also doing free readings. So if you would like a free reading, it is just 2 cards and it's general. So no questions or anything, just what Spirit wants you to hear about. If you would like, if there's a line and you would like to skip the line, 888 for a question or 555 for an extra card pull or to skip the line. And I think that's it. So I'm going to go turn on the light really quick. And that may not help because it's kind of gloomy outside, but I'm going to do that real quick and be right back. If I can get this. So 1 second, I'll be back. I probably should have muted it too, but okay. I don't think this is going to help. We'll see. Okay, I'm back. I don't really think that helped, but oh well. Okay, so hi, Ashley. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. For the free pulls, I'm doing or giving cards from the Cal Gray Angel Guide Oracle deck, and then you'll also get a tarot card. And again, those are general. So, J.O.D., are you still here? Hi, PK. I think that I'm not going to say your name, but I'm pretty sure I know who. I don't know if you want me to say that or not, but thank you for joining. And thank you for shouting out my Etsy shop. I appreciate it. I hope everybody is doing well. Sorry for the darkness. And I have it on subscribers only mode. So if anybody is watching and they cannot type, that is why. That's kind of just to avoid trolls for the most part. But this is still going to happen regardless. Well, they won't be able to say anything unless they're subscribed. J.O.D., for you so far, I'm hearing practicing what you preach and also letting your voice be heard about something. And networking. That's what I'm hearing about you. Okay. So you got friendship and union. So connecting with different kinds of people. I feel maybe even finding more of, I guess, a support system or your tribe. So the free ones are general, guys. They are only general. So connecting with different types of people and sharing your ideas and your voices, or your ideas and your voice with them about a topic in particular, maybe. And also allowing them to help you network. And for your tarot, I'm doing one. I can only focus on one person at a time. So, but yes, you can get a free message. This dark is it's bothering me. And well, I could open up the blinds, but so I'm still pulling for you, J.O.D. So I'm not quite done yet, but you are welcome. I just got to get you a tarot card here. Just appreciating connection is what I feel for you in the near future. Um, just deeper connections with people, maybe even mending certain relationships and friendships. Um, let's see. Eight of Pentacles, putting in dedicated effort towards something in your life right now, whether that be a hobby or career, or again, it could be all about your friendships and connections with your family members and just people in general, taking the steps you are guided to take towards the people you feel connected with, and not feeling guilty about not connecting with everybody is what I feel. So that's for you, J.O.D. You have friendship and union and Eight of Pentacles. And it's really bothering me that I don't think you can see it all that well. But the most important thing is you hear the message. So I hope that helps or gives you something to think about. So Ashley, are you still here? Ashley Vasquez? You're welcome. I probably should have shared this somewhere, but Ashley Vasquez. All right. PK, are you still here? Well, I am on my yeah, I thought about it, but a lot of my posts, I don't know, Reddit has changed the platform a little bit. At least on certain groups, like they have it to where it's like on the default settings. So a lot of my posts are getting automatically removed or seen as spam. So I'm kind of not posting there a lot, not just for that reason, but thank you asking. I am, this is the light. The light is kind of messed up in this room. It's the kitchen. That's not why it's dark in here, but it's kind of a little bit dark outside because of the weather. But there's one light in here that it's been broken for a long time. So it's like only this one light, but it doesn't help that it's half dark outside either. So, I probably need to scoot over a little bit, but I don't want to do the wrong thing. So I'm just going to leave my chair right here. But, so PK, raise your vibration. So I feel like this is about, like J.O.D.'s message was about connecting to people. And for you, this is about you figuring out who is helping you raise your vibration and who is making your vibrations low. And maybe kind of letting go of certain toxic relationships, not even just with people, but just with things and situations in general. And just cutting back on the things that make you feel really low. And that includes spending time with certain people if they do not uplift, inspire, or make you feel passionate, or if they make you feel like weird and tired and groggy. You are needing to kind of lessen your time with them. At least take a break. You don't have to completely distance yourself, but definitely spend a little less time with certain people or certain things. and maybe just working on yourself. And a lot of the times when we do that, we do have to do it alone in order to benefit from it. So I got one more message for you. Okay. And we have the Magician. So once you kind of take that advice, it looks like you are going to be in more of a position of power to kind of get the things that you want and need. You'll have more resources and tools because of these things that you have cut out, or that you have maybe a deeper understanding for. So yeah, and it talks about manifestation as well. Hi, Unicorn Girl. So yeah, manifestation and raising your vibration. The Magician and raising your vibration. So I hope that helps you, PK. Thank you again. And so if anybody has a question, those are 888 per question. But if you want a free message, you'll get a tarot card and an oracle card. If you like an extra card pull, that'll be $555. And for a love reading or a general monthly forecast, it's $25.55. You're welcome. Okay. Unicorn Girl. I don't know why I was wanting to stay stuck on PK for a second, but guess it could be worse. I'm wanting to get a setup where in my live streams I don't always have to show my face, because energy wise, it's not good for us to show our faces all the time when we're reading with energy. And I'm not saying, regardless of how you look, whether you're dressed up or not, it's just not, I don't know, at least for me and what I have found, it's best to kind of not show your face all the time. But I think you might be, if you're talking about when I said I wanted to say stuck on PK for a minute, that was just because I was looking at his name, but I was trying to, I don't know why your message is underneath his, but I kind of just got trained on his image for a while. I don't know why, but that's just spirit. Okay, Unicorn Girl. So far, Unicorn Girl, you are needing to come up with a plan and keeping it between you and the universe. Not allowing everyone to take control or people to put in their input just yet. Focusing on what you feel needs to be done right now. And again, kind of keeping it to yourself. And this one is Sacred Plan. It's really just bothering me because I can't see the cards good. I'm not worried about my face, but yeah. Thank you, PK. I do have an Etsy shop, guys, if you're ever interested in a website. I mention my Etsy shop more because I get more traffic on my Etsy shop. Like my website, every blue moon I'll get an order from there, but consistently I get all of my orders mostly from Etsy. So yeah. But yeah, all of that is linked in the description box, and it's on my profile. When you go to my channel, it'll be on the picture. There's my Etsy shop, my website, Instagram, and I think my Amazon wish list. Okay, so that's a feeling that you kind of need to stick with. And yes, it's hard not to tell anybody because I'm there as well, where I'm trying to get certain things in the works and I'm not really telling anybody. Not because I feel like they are going to sabotage me in any way, but just because when you speak too soon about stuff, sometimes it just comes crashing down and you're unprepared for it. And then you'll have people feeling sorry for you and looking at you like you're a little baby. And I don't want to go through that. So, um, but yeah, there are some things that I am working on for you guys as well. They're not necessarily big projects. Some things I've always wanted to do, but I don't know. This year I had more patience and more time for it than any other time. And you also have Four of Wands, so that's balance for you, celebration and harmony. So things coming together. It looks like so far everybody I pulled for has something about deepening their connection to someone or maybe something. Um, doesn't have to be like a love situation like romance, but it can be like friendships and family members. And Four of Wands is a card of marriage, so becoming in unity with something becoming more official for you could be even. Again, doesn't have to literally be romance, it could be anything. So that is for PK or Jesus, Unicorn Girl. So I hope that helps you. And Panashi, hello. I hope I said your name right. And yes, you can get a reading. So before I get started on your reading, I want to take a breather to say, to repeat my offers really quick, and then I'll get to yours. Thank you guys for being here. So the offer is that I am doing free 2-card general readings for free. And for the questions, if you have specific questions, that's 888 per question. And if you would like an extra card pull, rather from this deck or my Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck, you can get that as well. And that's 555 for extra 1-card pull. And then if you want a general love reading or monthly forecast, that's 2555. So how accurate am I? Yes, that Four of Wands, and yeah, that whole thing was for you. The Four of Wands and the sacred plan. How accurate am I? I can't tell you that because I'm still human. I am a psychic reader and I do have gifts, but for me to tell somebody that I'm 55% accurate or 100% accurate or 99% accurate, that's not possible for me to know, because I read energy, and yes, I can be wrong sometimes, but I will say that majority of the time I am not. Or sometimes you have to take whatever I say and it may make sense at a later time, or it may make sense in a different way. It'll unfold, but sometimes it's not exactly as you may think. You have to kind of think beyond my words sometimes. But I do believe in what I do, and I do believe that I'm very good, but I can't give you a specific number or a percentage of how accurate I am. And any reader that does give you that, I mean, I wouldn't say that they can't be trusted, but I would say, to me, in my opinion, it's not possible for you to know how accurate somebody is. Because I can connect to you one day, and one day I might not be able to connect to you. It's like energy check-in. Energy can be off one day. It's not always going to be exact or precise. And then I can connect to you. I can connect to you really, really, really well. Bring up specific things that you don't have to tell me, but then other times, for another person, it may not be like that. So, but for the most part, I have had more successes than I have had. To me, there's no such thing as a bad reading. There's always something to learn from any type of guidance that I provide anybody. It's just if you're willing to see it that way. And some people aren't. So, hi, Sheza Misfit. Panache, are you still here? Sorry for rambling, but I can get to you now. And PK, is someone who received a reading from her. Okay, this is the lighting is bothering me. A few weeks ago, it's accurate, and I'm a natural skeptic. Had a few moments where something came up and reminded me of something she shared with me. Yeah. But it's like it could be a hit or miss though. But just because I may get something wrong one day, that doesn't define my whole gift. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. But I've helped many people. That I can say. So yeah, Panache. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it's just me getting ahead of myself or what, but you said yeah, and I'm only just now seeing it. Okay, so Panache. If you would like a specific reading on that Shiza, you would have to get a paid reading. The free ones are completely general, so it's just whatever spirit wants to bring up for you at this time and what they want you to focus on. Hi, Melly Mercy. So I am charging for questions, guys. The generals are generals. The free readings are general. So I'm on Panache right now. And Shiza, you'll be next. And then Melly Mercy, if you're still here and want a general, I can get you. I don't see any of my moderators, but this was the only space I had for a live stream. And people have been asking about going live. And I said, I got to go ahead and do it now because if I don't, I won't be able to do one. I would like to do them at nighttime like I used to, but it's a lot going on. So Panache. The first thing Spirit is saying, like not even with this card, I'll bring up this card in a minute. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that I thought you said how accurate was I? I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes or I misread it or something, but I'm glad to hear that I have given you something to take from those messages. But Panache, what I'm hearing before this card came out, this card and what I'm about to say could be completely unrelated to each other. But what I am hearing is that you need to be a little less revealing. But the way that I heard it, I had to stop because I had to think about it first because I feel like I said it backwards. But the way that I heard it was not be a little less revealing. What I heard was less clothes. And no, that's a complete metaphor, by the way. The symbol that they gave me was you like, I don't know, because it's like two different messages. It's saying like kind of be less revealing. Right now, you may need to be a little less revealing about your successes. And I feel like accepting opportunities as they come. Now, kind of like what I've said with, and it could just be we're in a live stream, so energies can get mixed up. Hi, Agent of Solfeggio. Nice to see you and welcome. I thought I put it on. Are you? Oh, okay. So you must have. I'm tripping. Maybe I'll just subscribe. But taking opportunities as they come. But I feel like you are needing to, when it comes to what you have achieved, I feel like Spirit is trying to say, um, I don't know. I'm hearing something about like celebrating, being okay to celebrate by yourself. You don't have to go out, or hang out with a bunch of people to celebrate. And I think that's what Spirit for you is trying to say when it comes to being a little less revealing. I don't know. Um, I don't know why, but that's just what I was hearing, and it may not make any sense. But I'll clarify it in a second. So you got the yes card. So if you did have some type of question in your mind, it is probably a yes answer. But also, I feel like you are needing to say yes to more opportunities. That's the main message I'm getting for you. I hope so, because I kind of got thought I wasn't making sense for a second, Panache. Oh, nice. So you got the Moonology manifestation and ask your guides. And it's crazy because I brought both of these over here to this table. Moonology manifestation oracle. I have a flip through of that on my channel if you want to see it, by the way. Or unless you just want to be surprised when you get the cards, or have you got them yet? And then I have this one, and I just recently got this one. When I recommended this to you, I did not have it yet, I don't think. I don't even think I bought it yet. But it was one that I, have wanted. And don't let I'm still on you, Panache, by the way. I'm just kind of talking in between here while I'm shuffling. But PK, don't let okay, cool. Don't let the moonology aspects of it creep you out or scare you away from using them, because you don't even have to use them. You can just use the messages, the zodiac signs. You don't have to use the zodiac signs or even the moonology of it. You can literally just use the words at the bottom of the cards if you want. I think that's why a lot of people don't get the deck, because they feel like they have to be some type of astrology expert or moonology connoisseur, I guess you could say, and you don't. And for some decks that are a little more complex maybe, but those in particular, you don't have to me. Let's see. Panache, I have a question for you because I keep getting random information. And this may not make sense now, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm hearing something about a boat. Again, completely random information. A boat, or maybe like a dream boat or something. It's possible that you may be doing some type of traveling. At some point. So boats can mean it could just be a symbol for traveling. It doesn't literally have to be in a boat, but when I see boats, I think of long distance. I think of traveling, moving. things like that. So, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, hi, Radika Krish. Y'all, I'm bad with names. So if I mispronounce it, it's not on purpose. So you have Three of Cups, Panache also. Yes, everyone can get a general message, but if I'm taking too long and you want to be bumped up, I didn't even come up with a price for that, but you could pay 555 or just donate for 888 for a question or pay for one of the paid readings and you can get bumped up. So Three of Cups, and that talks about, sometimes it's about reunion, and sometimes it's about, and it's funny because I was going to say this before that came out, but it could be about like invitations, just hanging out and having fun. So that goes back to the celebration part. I don't know, I just kind of see you, even though this comes up, I can see you having more time for yourself, by yourself, to celebrate, because you're going to get that time with other people, but I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to rush that, and just, have your own little celebration at home and, get people together later, if that makes sense. I don't know why it's like that, but that's just what I'm seeing. But that you will get, maybe some type of recognition for some type of accomplishment where I feel like it's maybe something you're going to be recognized for, if that makes sense. Hi, Priyanka. Hi, son. But yeah, so saying yes, being less revealing, celebrating, but again, not being so much in a rush to, I don't know, it's kind of hard not to want to, I just said this to somebody already, not exactly, but in different words, to tell everybody certain accomplishments. It's not even telling you not to tell anybody. It's just saying to, I don't know, treat yourself by yourself. Hi, agent. Yes, you can. Everybody can. At this point, I'm probably not going in any order, but if Melly Mercy, are you still here? And she's a misfit. And if you're not here, I usually do not do your readings, so you do have to be present. I will not work on them without you being here, so I do call your name, like roll call, just to make sure you're here. So she's a misfit. Thank you for liking, son. And thank you, everybody, for being here and for subscribing. I did turn it on subscribers only mode because trying to avoid trolls, and it really messes up my energy when people come in here and act like 3-year-olds. So yeah. It really takes a lot for me to get frustrated, but when I'm doing readings, I get frustrated a lot easier than in any other situation. Which is another reason why when you get a reading from me privately, and even on my YouTube channel and stuff, you're going to have patience. Because I like to try to do it as, accurately and as right as I can. And sometimes it just takes me time to get to it. She's take charge and action. So you are needing to take action on something. Stop waiting for others to give you the green light. And just take initiative. Thank you, Temio Yika. Is that how you say it? I apologize if I didn't say it correctly. And I saw you in somebody's live, and I forgot just that quick. Was it V's? Was it V Love and Crystal's live? Or was it Divine Tiffany? It was somebody, and I think it was Divine Tiffany. I think it was Divine Tiffany. You may have seen me in these live stream, not today because I ended up not making it to hers today. I've been recording a pick a card reading for the new year, and I may not get to put it up because it ended up being too long and I can't merge it, so I might not be able to upload that. I think it might have been Divine Tiffany's, but it's possible we've seen each other in these as well. But it wouldn't be from today because I didn't get. Okay, Shiza, I don't know why I'm shuffling the same deck for you. I just shuffled it twice. But again, take action and take charge. Spirit is saying be the aggressor. And when we talk about being aggressive, it doesn't mean you have to be all like necessarily controlling. And taking charge really isn't taking control. Well, it kind of is in a way, but at the same time, it's not being controlling. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Stop letting the fear of results hold you back from taking initiative in something. And it was something else I had to say and I lost it, but if it's important, it'll come back up. Yeah, these are, I really don't wear a lot of other earrings but hoops. Every once in a while, I'll put something else in, but these are my go-tos. I'm surprised you can even see them because I mean, you can't really see me, but so letting go of procrastination. Let's see. And then you have the Chariot. So positive movement forward, more, positive outcomes actually happening, things happening in your favor once you decide to give yourself a chance. So yeah, take charge and take action. Now is the time. The Chariot is saying that you will come out victorious with making these moves. Hi, Suzanne. So I'm going to try to get to everybody, but you might have to be patient. If you're talking about this one, the tarot deck, that is the Everyday Witch Tarot. It was gifted to me by a subscriber. And this other one, this one is the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. You're welcome. Let me see. Ooh. So at this point, I'm going randomly because I done lost my place, but Aspen, are you still here? I don't have any of my moderators in here. That's another thing. Hi, Stephanie. And before I continue with the free readings, I'm going to go ahead and take a second to repeat my offers. It is in the pinned comment, but I don't think people are looking at it. I am doing free readings. So the free ones are just a 2-card general reading, just whatever spirit wants you to know about. And for a question, they're $888 per question. All donations and payments will get you bumped up, by the way. $25.55 for a full general love reading or monthly forecast. $555 for an extra card pool. You can get it from this deck, the Angel Guide Oracle deck, or the extra card pool will be my Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck. And I think that's it. So everything is up there in the pinned comment, but I gotta repeat it sometimes. Okay. Aspen. Yes, everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody because at some point I'm gonna get tired, but I'm gonna try to get to everybody. But again, if you want to be bumped up, a donation of any amount will get you bumped up for a general. If you still just want the general and not questions. But the questions and the other offers are specific rates, so you do have to pay what is being asked for those. But if you just want to be bumped up for the general, you can send anything for that. Okay, so I'm on Aspen. I was gonna say subscribe, but pretty sure everybody in here would have had to have hit subscribe. So, well, anybody that's chatting anyways, because it's on subscribers only mode. Okay, Aspen. Power and intention. So Aspen, you are needing to set your intentions for what you truly want. And allowing for your true power and your fullest potential to show when it comes to getting the things that you want and going after certain things, because you have more power and more credit than you give yourself. So spirit is wanting you to, I guess, act like it. They want you to pull out all the stops because you are capable of doing it, and not to dumb yourself down. Or I feel like for you sometimes kind of play it safe, and spirit is kind of wanting you to be a little bit more adventurous with certain things. And let's do a tarot card. And I feel like sometimes you can be very apologetic for stuff that you don't, for stuff that you're not even supposed to be held responsible for. And this might make sense later, it might not be now. But spirit is saying to stop asking for forgiveness. You only need your own approval for that, your own forgiveness, self-forgiveness. And even then, again, you're holding yourself responsible for things that have nothing to do with you. So yeah, I feel like you're very empathic, and that might be why. Hi, woohoo. Yes, you can have a gentle message. I'm on Aspen, so I'm just getting her last message. And then again, I'm just going randomly because I don't have a list. And yeah. Oops. You also have 3 of Cups, Aspen. So allowing yourself to have fun. And it seemed like not everybody, but it looks like mostly everybody I pulled for keeps getting messages about connections with people. And I feel like this is about something like, I don't want to say charity, but I feel like because of certain ways that you have given back, or maybe you will give back at some point if you haven't already, is gonna allow for you to not only just help yourself with opportunities and stuff, but it's also going to help you open up doors for other people. And you'll be sharing your successes with other people. Like people that are close to you, you guys are going to have more things in common. And yeah. And Three of Cups can also signify reunion too. So, but yeah, so that is for Aspen. I hope that helps. And hi, Eshwin. Hope I said that right. Okay. Sun, are you still here? And I'm not skipping anybody on purpose. I'm just winging it, so bear with me. Oh yeah, also go check out Woohoo Tarot's channel. We did a collab forever ago, and hopefully we can do some more. But yeah, if you want to, Woohoo, you can drop your link. She does live streams and other readings and stuff like that. So check her out. Okay, so I'm on Sun. Again, if you want a guaranteed free reading or you want to be bumped up, just send anything to be bumped up. But for questions, it'll be 888 per question and $25.55 for a full love reading or a monthly forecast, and $555 for an extra card pool. Harmony and resolution. So I feel like this is about kindred partnerships for you. More so career-wise than anything else, but just in general also. So I'm going to try again to get to as many people as I can, but I can't promise everybody. But for guaranteed, or if you want to be bumped up, any donation is accepted, and I have PayPal and Cash App. Again, but for specific questions, it's 888. I think I just shuffled these all in reverse. So I'm on Sun. Okay. Oops. Knight of Wands. So I feel some fire sign energy here. You don't have to be a fire sign for it to resonate. It could be in other areas of your chart, or just the energy you need to take on at this time, or maybe you're currently embodying that energy. But Knight of Wands to me is the card of not putting pressure on yourself. So taking pressure off yourself, going with the flow, especially when it comes to connections with other people and maybe even in your love life. And just the kind of 999. But yeah, just to, like I said, take pressure off of yourself. And once you do that, things are kind of come together, harmonize, and the problems will solve themselves once you kind of take a step back and not be too focused on it, is what I'm hearing. So, and then Knight of Wands can signify sometimes like a person that may care about you, but they kind of don't have a lot of time and energy to just dedicate their time and energy to you. You are a priority in a sense, but not completely. Like, so keep that in mind. Might not make sense now, but maybe later on. So that is for Sun, and I hope that helps. At this point, I'm just gonna go, like I said, randomly. Nice. You're welcome. Okay, Radhika Krish, are you here? Oops. I don't know if I said your name right, but let me see. Stephanie, are you still here? Or just type, I guess put a red heart if you can, if you have, if you can use emojis, if you're here. And I'll just go based off of that, I guess. Because I'm getting kind of confused scrolling. So, okay. So I'm going to do Stephanie. And then, since I called her first, and then I'll just, I guess, go in order of the hearts. Again, if you want to be bumped up and guaranteed, you can send any donation for that. That's okay, agent. As long as you put a heart, it doesn't really matter what color it is, I guess. But I wanted to ask you something, Stephanie. Do you live in a small town? Oh, wow. But Stephanie, so far you have signs and reminders. And with this, okay. I'm gonna say that I feel like there might be an opportunity in a smaller town for you. That may make sense later, but yeah. And it might be financial or career-wise, by the way. Or maybe I'm just feeling like an everybody knows everybody type of vibe from you, and that can mean anything, but um mm, let's see if the tarot will tell us, but or maybe that could just be your personality. Why is everybody getting this freaking card? It's not a bad card, but Jesus, I've seen it like 12 times already in this live stream. But yeah, 3 of Cups. So you got signs and reminders and 3 of Cups. And I feel like you are needing to maybe remind yourself that it's okay to, I feel like maybe share certain moments with certain people. Like, I feel like you got all the signs that everything is going your way or going okay. And again, this can make sense later. So maybe not now. And I feel like Spirit is just wanting you to kind of accept certain things as they are. And I feel like maybe being content with certain things around you and maybe paying attention to signs and symbols. And I don't know why the number 4 is coming up, but maybe over the next 4 days or maybe 4 weeks, this may make a little bit more sense if it doesn't now. And again, just paying attention to the signs, and those signs are going to be reminders of you needing to maybe kind of get out a little bit more, spend time with other people, and maybe go and have a drink or something, or just do something that you don't normally do with other people. And with these butterflies, I do see like a transformation. So, and then I would study what I've been hanging out with about things like the loss. Okay. Yeah. But I feel like for you, this 3 of Cups is that there are people that understand and that they can help you through it because they've been through similar experiences. And you can build new connections based off of that. And yeah. And also, I feel like another reminder for you while we're talking about signs and reminders is that it's happening for you, not to you. So that's kind of like an affirmation for you. And I'm sorry for your loss, by the way. Let's see. How long am I? Ooh, I'm already almost an hour in a few seconds. Okay, so where are my hearts? Priyanka, are you still here? You're welcome. Oh yeah, by the way, if some of you are new, which I'm pretty sure some of you are, I do want to take a moment to thank you guys for being here. I noticed recently that I had got 30 plus new subscribers apparently, and I did not notice, but I do want y'all to know that I do appreciate it very much. And yeah, thank you for joining me and for giving me a chance. Priyanka. Let's see. What? Okay. I'm gonna put the it popped out. So what I do with pop out cards or pop up cards, jumper cards, whatever you want to call them, is sometimes I might keep them if I feel guided to, and other times I'll put them back in and reshuffle. Now, if it's meant for you, it will pop back out, no matter how many times I shuffle. Yeah, so I'm not at this point. Well, yeah, I am kind of going in order from the hearts. So, but as I've also said before, since now I have more people and more people requesting at this point, because it's gotten to be more people, there is a possibility I won't get to you or everybody. So, but that's why I'm saying if you want me to go ahead and get to you, you can donate to make sure that I get to you. But in the event that I don't get to you in this live stream, there will be more live streams. So, just keep a lookout and turn your bell on. So when I go live and if I'm offering free readings, you can be one of the first people to know. And you do need to set your notifications to all for that, because if you don't, you won't get my live notifications, or you won't get certain notifications. Clear, cancel, and release. So, Priyanka, right now you are needing to think about who is for you and who is not for you, or what it is that you have maybe an unhealthy attachment to that you need to let go of. And I feel like this could also be about negative thoughts, needing to block those out. Thank you, woohoo. Where is, oh, over there. And I feel like this is about you needing to put people in their place as well, Priyanka. And again, like I'm saying, like I've said before to others, is that it does not have to ring a bell right away. So keep in mind that these are messages that you might need to take into account later. Okay. And then you got, 10 of Wands, overwhelmed, taking on too much responsibility. So you're needing to ask for more help. And I feel like you're trying to overcompensate for something, or you're trying to make up something to somebody, or maybe even yourself. So you kind of place yourself into weird, like not weird, but like maybe even, I guess, awkward situations. You may not try to. But I definitely, you see this person here, she is carrying way too many brooms, and she knows she cannot carry that by herself. So definitely know that it's okay for you to ask for help, and it's okay for you to receive help, and you do deserve to have help. So just taking things one thing at a time. I'm getting a mental image of you like, hi, Paru. I'm getting a mental image of you like carrying in groceries, like 10 bags at a time. And this could be like a metaphor. It doesn't mean you've done it or you're literally doing it, but like 10 bags at a time. And I feel like maybe if somebody were to stop and offer you help, I feel like you would be like, no, I got it. Um, but no, definitely, obviously, yes, you don't want to take help from everybody, but there is somebody in your corner willing to help you. And maybe it's just a matter of you asking for help. Sometimes you do have to ask and not just wait for somebody to offer it. Um, but yeah, that is for you, Priyanka. So I hope that helps. Yeah, just ask for more help. And again, like take pressure off of yourself and just, again, learning how to block out negative thoughts. And what you can do with that is you can get some affirmations, or maybe even when you get a negative thought, tell, not spirit, but tell the universe, or tell your mind chatter, thank you for the negative comment, but it is not for me, and then just move on. Um, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Paru. I sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right, but yeah. So that's for Priyanka, and now I'm going back up to the hearts, and it looks like Woohoo is next. So Woohoo Tarot is next, and again, y'all can go check out um her channel, and I think she put her link in here already. Oh, okay. Thank you, Woohoo, for the list. That helps. All right. So Woohoo, let's see. I'm hearing dance to the beat of your own drum. Good deal. But yeah, like I said, if I mispronounce your name, I know some people take offense to people doing that, but for me, it's completely accidentally. So, and if I misgender you, which I don't assume genders, I try not to, but if I do any of that, forgive me in advance, not on purpose. Okay. Woohoo. Surrender. Um, for you, I feel that this surrender message is about like letting yourself, I feel like allowing yourself to feel I don't know, like dancing like nobody's watching is the type of energy that I'm feeling. Um so like whether you're doing your work, hold on, phone's ringing. Okay, back. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like this is about like whether you're like doing your work or just doing anything in general. I feel like you need to not care what other, and you might already have this energy within you, but it can just be a reminder to keep doing it. Um, but I'm getting a feeling that you are needing to again not care who's watching, um, and not really worry about what other people think, and just do it. Just do whatever you're doing. And yeah, and just do what you want to do without any regrets or apologies, is what I feel. And I'm hearing like letting people have it. So, like, For example, now obviously you do want to respect people, but sometimes people kind of deserve to be disrespected back. I don't know why this is the message for you. Hi, Lori. Um, so it's like, for example, if you have neighbors that play loud music, if they're not considering your feelings in your space, why do you have to do it for them? Um, and I'm not saying like retaliate, but I am saying sometimes I feel like maybe you need to give other people a taste of their own medicine. That's what I feel for you with that surrender message for the most part. Well, some of what I feel. I was about to say because I love Three of Cups is cool, but I'm getting tired of seeing it. Five of Cups. So that's just talking about kind of, you see how she is kind of focused on the three cups that are spilled on the ground. She's crying over spilled milk instead of enjoying the feast that's behind her. She's worried about the cups that have been knocked down. So Spirit is saying, I don't want to give out my exact state location, but I'm from the US, but I think I know where you're asking because people ask me this often and it's because of my accent. Um, but yeah, she's completely ignoring the stuff that is on this table. She's focused on these cups or if chalices, if you will, knocked over. And so this is telling you not to cry over spilled milk or spilled wine in this case, because that's what that is in this card. And get off of the ground and go to the table. Because these three cups that were knocked down, they were not meant for you. So, but yeah, that's what I feel the message is for you. And I feel like that was more advice than anything, but that is for woohoo. Well, you said it makes sense, but yeah. I am from the South. I will tell you that much. I will tell you that much. Nice. It's not you guys personally, but it's just people are crazy on here, and I don't, I just call me paranoid, if you will, but you're welcome. Okay, so going back to the hearts. Or shoot, no, I got a list now. Okay, so Eshwin, are you here? Eshwin 55. Anybody that I call that is not here, I'll just go to the next person. And if y'all come back, it depends on how my energy is. I may get to you, but I may not. So keep that in mind. Okay, Eshwin, you are here. And again, if you don't want to wait, you can donate anything to be bumped up. That's just for the general readings for any donation, but for questions is 888. I just thought about something. That's why I don't think y'all can see me because I'm not all the way positioned over here. I'm kind of scared to move because I don't want to knock nothing over, but okay. Angelic protection. So I feel like this is coming to you as a message of there being more stability coming in your life moving forward. Um, and I feel like you are under the protection of Archangel Michael at this time. And again, that's just general protection and stability. And I'm hearing a message of you not liking being told what to do. Um, what is this? Okay, let's see. And I feel like maybe that's in fear of somebody telling you something that could maybe hurt you or has the potential to put you in maybe negative circumstances. But I feel like this is about spirit saying that it's okay to try new things. You are going to be protected. Now, obviously, don't go bungee jumping or any of that crazy stuff if you don't want to. But like the more logical and realistic things, it's okay to try. Um, and you also have the Hermit. So a time of reflection is coming up for you. Um, and I feel like you're going through a period where you're about to be more connected to spirit, and more connected to your mind and your soul. And also the number 9 here is on the card, and that's wish fulfillment. Um, so sometimes taking a little risk, I feel, is how you're going to get certain wishes or dreams to become your reality. Um, but yeah, like I said, that doesn't mean to get in a pool or jump in a lake if you know you can't swim, obviously. But you know, just taking a different approach and maybe a more risky approach to something. Um, so that is for you. So the overall message is you are protected. You are protected. And it could be an affirmation for you as well. I am protected. Okay. All right. Agent of Sophigeo. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right, but I hope that helped you, Eshwin, and thank you for being here and stopping by. Okay, so agent. I'm just gonna say agent because I don't want to keep butchering it. I'm hearing that you're like in your own little world right now. I don't feel like it's a bad thing though. You're welcome. Transformation. So big changes are coming for you. But yeah, I don't know why, but I was getting like a feeling of you just being like maybe even in La La Land. But I feel like that's, like I said, for you, I don't think that's a bad thing right now. I feel like you kind of even need to have that mindset. Now, obviously, you don't want to like be um trying to make sure I had some other cards over here. Like stuck on that for too long. And you don't want to like be in a trance like state, but yeah, there's some big changes coming for you. Positive changes. The moon. So remember when I said La La Land? So the moon actually can be like about fantasy or about like maybe focusing too much on it. But this is also a card of like your intuition and figuring out what's reality and what's maybe too good to be true or fantasy. But you're going through a transformation where your intuition is going to be a little bit more I guess higher. And I feel like due to you trusting your intuition more right now, that's what's going to cause these changes to come, these positive changes. Mm. I'm going to clarify something real quick to try to see if I can get more like where are the changes mostly going to be. Wheel of Fortune. So more so finances and maybe to do with like your overall life purpose. Um, um, well, I'm only using one Oracle deck so far, so I know you're talking about this. This is the Angel Guide Oracle by Cal Gray. I have not done a video on it yet because I kind of wanted to just work with it myself. But yeah, finances, maybe like career wise. And for the most part, I can see like certain things that you are wanting are going to come true. And I feel like maybe sooner than you think. But I feel like it's because you've had the mind of a manifester. And I feel like maybe you've been having fun with the things that you do. Or maybe moving forward, you should try to do that. And I feel like certain things are going to come into fruition because of that. Well, Wheel of Fortune is the 10th card in tarot, by the way, and you got that. So, and that's completion. So, you're about to reach some type of goal soon in that area. But yeah, so transformation is your main message. So just changes coming in one or all aspects of your life, but positive change. So yeah, I hope that helps. And I just saw your message saying did a manifestation ritual this past new moon. I was literally going to, I didn't say it, but I was going to. Something about new moon. Literally was going to say that. A new moon. And this is what I mean about second guessing myself. I don't say certain stuff and then y'all confirm it for me. Let's see. Suzanne. Okay, so right now, whoever is on the list, that's gonna be my list for now, and then I'll see how I feel after I get done with the rest of the list. So, Suzanne, are you still here? Suzanne Flood. Oh, and right now, Boohoo, if you want to get this deck a little bit cheaper, and it is the authentic version, you're welcome, agent. I got mine off of eBay, and yes, it is a brand new copy, and I got it for like $12 and something all together, and that's a good price. Now, Amazon, I think they got it marked down to like $14 and something, but if you want to save a couple of dollars, I would look it up on eBay. But I don't know if they have any. I think they have. They keep saying they only have a certain amount of copies, but every time I go back, they have more. So I was gonna get me some extra copies of it and maybe, sell it or do something with it. But yeah. And I was afraid to get it because they wouldn't answer my message because I had purchased it, thinking ahead because they mentioned they didn't have many copies. And I really didn't think I was going to get the real version. I mean, it said that I would, but you can't trust every listing nowadays. But surprisingly, I got the full set, the guidebook, the cards, and the box. So, all right, Suzanne. Surrender. You have surrender. So surrender is just about letting go, and I feel like could be for you about letting go of what no longer serves you, and just kind of also maybe letting things be. I feel like maybe in many situations you try to be the hero, or you try to maybe come up with solutions for things that you're not really involved with. I don't know. I just feel like Spirit is saying you can't save everybody. So for you, this is about, I keep hearing stuff. Anyway, for you, this is about just like, you see how he's letting his hands go freely while this is in the middle. Sometimes you just have to kind of love from a distance is what I'm hearing. And this can make sense at a later time, by the way, if it doesn't now. And by the way, guys, you can check out my Etsy shop or my website if you want to purchase private readings. And I'm also doing the 2022 forecast. It's that time of year again. And so my Etsy shop is $55.55 for the reading, but I am taking requests for discounted rates, so 25% off. But you do have to message me for the discount, and the discount is only through PayPal and Cash App. But the whole $55.55, if you order through Etsy, that's what you would have to pay. And I actually don't get all of that, so I'll get majority of it, but I'll probably won't get about $5 or so out of it because of the fees and taxes and everything. But thank you. All right, so I'm on Suzanne still. Ten of Cups. Yeah, so some situations working themselves out. Ten of Cups is kind of more of like it's happiness, it's contentment, It's having everything you want and possibly even more, but more so on like a emotional level since we're in the cups soup. So so yeah, investing your emotions in things that fill you up and make you feel fulfilled basically. So but 10 of cups is a happy ending in something. So whatever that situation is going to work itself out. So in the meantime, focus on what's in front of you aside from that. So that is for Suzanne. And I'm happy to hear that it's resonating for sure. Because okay. All right. Paru, are you still here? Now, what I think I would do after I get through finishing up the free list that I have right now is just take paid readings. So for any amount is accepted for the general, and my other prices for everything else is listed in the pinned comment. I probably should have put this on Reddit, but I'm not going to worry about it now. For questions, Paru, you will have to pay $888 per question. These cards that I'm pulling now are just general, so it may not pertain to that since that's a question. This is just about what Spirit wants you to hear and what they want you to focus on. So you have transformation. Really, Suzanne? And thank you. I'll try. Even though it's not a specific question, I'm answering for free, Paru. You did say something about spiritual. What did you say? Spiritual journey and a transformation can indicate that. So I feel like maybe you're going to be going through something that you're not used to. And I feel like right now is the time for you to just do more research on that, whether that's a spiritual journey or regardless of what journey you're going through with this transformation. There is just a lot more for you to learn. You're welcome, Suzanne, and thank you for being here. Yeah, so my list is closed, the free list after this list because, yeah. Okay, there we go with 3 of Cups again. Okay. Thank you, woohoo. Because I don't know how many free readings at this point. So the rest of the time I do scan, which I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I'm hoping to at least get 1 or 2 donations. Because I got to work. But, you know. Oh, and make sure you guys check out my pick a card readings. I do have readings there if you can't, afford to get a paid reading. I do have affordable stuff too, though. But my pick a card readings are just as good. But again, sometimes you do need to get a personal reading for me to be directly dedicated to just your energy. But Yeah. So 9 of Wands, Pyrule. So you are being maybe a little bit too defensive when it comes to this transformation you're going through or will be going through. And Spirit is wanting you to just let your guard down and just kind of just sit back and watch is what I feel. But Spirit is saying you're kind of doing just a little bit, you're over analyzing something a little bit. Or making something out to be more than what it is what I hear. So Spirit is saying to rest easy and ease your mind. So that is for you, Pyru. Thank you for being here. I hope that helps. Well, as long as you're changing it for you and not for other people, that's all I can say. Pyru. Yeah. And Lori G, are you still here? All right. Yeah, I just realized that I am slow. That's why you can't really see me, because there is a light right there, but I'm not pushed all the way up to my laptop. I'm like on the side and not directly in front of it. But, oh well. But I don't even know if that would help though. Because it's brightened up a little bit outside. You're welcome. And when I get done with this, I'm going to take me a break, and then, or when I get done with this live stream, taking me a break, and I'm going to be eventually posting the weekly card message on Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram as well. I do collective pools and sometimes special offers. And eventually I'm going to possibly start doing live streams on Instagram sometimes. Okay. All right, Lori G, take a step back. So you are needing to get into temperance mode. And just remember that everything is not everything deserves a response. And maybe to like meditate on things a little bit longer before you take action, especially in situations where, you know, things may be intense or there may be some type of tension. And I'm hearing just to let people talk to themselves as well, and not feeling like you need to prove yourself or prove that you are right. Let people find out the hard way is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you also might take second guess yourself a lot also. I feel like you're very technical and specific. I don't know. I just have to decline that call, because not all I get, but I get daily, like way too many scam calls and messages, and it is starting to get on my everlasting nerve. You have Page of Swords, and I feel like Page of Swords is like, even though the pages they can kind of be a little less serious, and sometimes they are messengers, which I do feel like maybe there's an air sign coming to you with the message of opportunity, or maybe just a message in general that's going to somehow pique your interest or somehow get you moving in one area or maybe all areas of your life. But aside from that, the Page of Swords, I feel like would be you kind of needing to find a more, I don't know, I guess a more, what's the word? I don't know. I see the Page of Swords being you, like, taking out like maybe your frustrations and anger out on something, like maybe like writing it down on a piece of paper and like burning it, or, well, I don't want to know if, I don't know if I want to say rip, but just like destroying it. So maybe just kind of working on I don't want to say emotions, because I don't feel like it's just like you're just, I don't feel like necessarily you're overly emotional, but I just feel like Spirit is saying that you are kind of, the reason why some things don't sit well with you is because I feel like you don't really, you don't really find, it's certain ways that you are needing to go about releasing certain feelings. Or put those feelings like into a book or a project or something. That's what I'm hearing for you. But yeah, some type of message is coming that's going to give you mental clarity as well. So again, it can be from an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. But yeah, so that is for Lori G, and I hope that made sense and I hope it helped. Thank you for being here. So who is next? Rupali Khanna. For questions, you have to donate 888. These free readings are just general 2 cards. Questions are paid only, Rupali. For the questions, they're 888 per question. These card pulls that I'm doing now that are free, they're just general, so it won't answer the question. It's just about what Spirit wants you to focus on. So do you still like the general message? Yes, I see yes. You have signs and reminders. So you are needing to pay attention to the signs in regards to certain areas of your life, whether that's like feathers or coins or butterflies, ladybugs, birds, whatever it may be. Could even just be signs in your dreams and stuff. These are going to be giving you the answers you need in regards to certain things in your life. And I feel like Spirit is saying that the clarity is within you, but I feel like you're looking forward in the wrong places, or you're looking maybe even for validation in the wrong places also. Um, okay. Knight of Cups. So it looks like maybe there's an offer coming to you from a water sign. It do not have to be a water sign for it to resonate. Could be in other areas of your chart. Yours or simply just the energy that one or both of you could be taking on at this time. So some type of offer does not have to be necessarily love, but it is somebody that is willing to help you fight for certain things in your life. And just somebody that wants the best for you, and they may even help you in regards to your love life or any other areas of your life. Now this person may not be the romantic person for you, but they are a person that is going to see to it that you get what you deserve out of life, and like when it comes to certain people as well. So that is for you, signs and reminders and Knight of Cups for RuPaul or RuPauly. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. And my free list is closed, so I'm going to go ahead and edit my title real quick. All right, and save. You're welcome. All right. So for right now, I don't know how long, much longer, but I'm maybe about 10 or 20 minutes longer to see if I get anybody wanting to pay for a reading. And then if not, I will go ahead and get off. So yeah. Oh, and I'll also be using if you get a full love reading on a live stream, I'm going to be using these too. I just got these recently from Amazon. They were actually very cheap, $10, and it's called the Q cards, and these are cute little oracle cards. Let me see if you can. I don't think you can see it, but it shows that y'all are seeing it reversed, but I think you can see it the right way. I'm not sure. And then, yeah. So they're cute. Trying to use these more. Yeah. Side down. There is a Spanish card though. Is Que Sera Sera, and if I'm not mistaken, that means what will be will be. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I believe that's what it is. But yeah. My question is, if anybody is still in here, if I should start doing some lives on Instagram. I don't think I can get on live streams on my laptop. I would have to do that on my phone. But and I actually may, well, no, I'm not going to do that today, or at least not right now. Hmm. Um, let me see. So yeah, I'm gonna set me a. Well, I think I might just go ahead and end this live stream and just do another one. And that one I'll do just paid readings on. I may do sign readings, not signs, but elements, because it takes far too long for me to do every sign individually. But yeah, I might just do that. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I'm gonna start a new stream maybe in about 10 minutes, maybe sooner. I'm just gonna get me a break and get me something to snack on and some water or something to drink. But I think I'll start a new stream, but that one's going to be just paid readings, but I may do free collective readings. So if you want to join me for that, you are more than welcome. And thank you everybody who came and who subscribed and who's been subscribed, all of that. I appreciate it. Everything is in the description box. If you want to book a reading or follow me on Instagram or contact me or anything of the sort, everything is down there. And yeah, it depends. That depends if, unless I get interrupted, I might not come back, but I'm planning on trying to come back in about maybe 20 to 25 minutes because I just need a little bit of a break. But yeah, I thank you guys so much, and I wish you guys love and light. Stay safe, and I will try to catch you guys soon.